Hi Vivienne, good
Hello.
to see you today.
Oh,
You
I'm
alright?
Jude. Yeah, you're right.
Good, I'm alright, thank you.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Thank you for giving me your CV.
Did you like it?
I did. It was very interesting. There's lots of information there, which is fantastic.
I've done loads. I mean, it made me realise actually how much I had done over the years, which is a lot.
Absolutely.
Really proud of myself.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely. So, I'd like to know a bit about how you came about doing this CV. Did you do it on your own? Did you do it with any help from any friends or anything?
No, I did it myself. Did it in the session that you ran. So I just made a load of notes, and then when I got home, I just got on the computer and typed. So that was it really.
Fantastic. I can see that you're really good with your IT as well, aren't you?
I am excellent with my IT. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. What sort of things is that your favourite subject? You think?
Yes, I do. I do like IT. I also what else do I like? I enjoy media. I enjoy media studies. But yeah.
Great stuff. Okay. So I've gone through all of your CV, obviously. There's some fantastic bits in it. I love the amount of information that you've got there. I think in some cases we might need to tweak it just a little bit.
Do you think?
Possibly just in a little area. I'm glad to see that you're enjoying our session, because I really do like it when I feel that my students are enjoying what we're discussing.
I love this. I loved it.
Good.
Absolutely
I'm
loved it,
really pleased. I'm really pleased. What I think is important with a CV.
Right, everyone just calm down now.
Are we okay? Do you know what? I love the fact, Vivienne, that you are one of the most cheerful people in my class, and I will say this.
I've got a lot to be cheerful about.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I notice very much so that you have a lot of hobbies and interests. And I think for a CV, that is fantastic. It shows them that you've got interests outside of work. It's not all just about the work. I think possibly you might want to change just the last line where it says about that you take the usual pleasure in going out socialising.
Yeah, I do love socialising.
Yeah, and we all love social. Well, I suppose not all of us love socialising, but most people like going out and meeting friends, don't they? But do you think that might possibly give the wrong idea to who you're going to? If you're going for a job, what might they think?
Well, I just thought because I want to work, I'd like to work in an office.
Okay.
Sorry. I'd like to work in an office, and so I just thought it's nice to have somebody cheerful who is social, and I can organise things in the office for social nights out and things like that. I thought they might really like that.
Yeah, and I think they might well do. I think sometimes it's just we need to reword what we're saying. So what you've said there is perfect. You want to sort of make people feel comfortable and happy in the office. That's basically what you're saying, or
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So maybe if we reword that, because unfortunately for a lot of businesses they see a lot of people as if they're socialising with friends means they're going to be coming in drunk. And
I might actually, in fairness. Yeah.
Let's not advertise that on the CV. So we want to try and we want to sell you. We want to. You're a fantastic person to have around it. I mean, look, we're having a right laugh just when we're talking about your CV.
Yeah.
They want to have you in that business. We just want to show them how great you are and sell yourself. Okay, so in the same theme, personally, I wouldn't put what you haven't passed in. Like, for instance, your written communication where you've failed it. I think it's really good that you've been honest and open about, what you haven't achieved. But you don't need to advertise that bit to them. If they ask you about it, you don't have to be ashamed of it. There's nothing. It's
I'm
it's just
not ashamed of it.
well, good. I'm glad, because you shouldn't be.
Well, I'm not.
Absolutely. But I don't think we need to put it on the CV. Okay. So we can take the business enterprise and the written communication off, just to have what you're fantastic at, which is what we want, isn't it? At the end of the day. Yeah. And I think we could just embellish this a little bit. So you've said about how good you are with your interpersonal skills. Maybe just put a few examples as to how you're good at that, so that they can see it from your writing.
About that.
Yeah.
About that.
Okay. Okay. So, I think the only other thing that I would like us to change, if we could, is, have you got an alternative email address? Sorry, got a terrible sore throat.
I don't know, I might. I think I've got Jägermonster at Gmail.
Okay. Right, let me just write that down. Okay. It might be. It might be nice. Oh, Vivienne, I love speaking with you. It always cheers up my day. Thank you.
I like it. It's for socialising.
The socialising and the Jägermeister, absolutely. I think what it might be a good idea to do, I had to do this myself, is to create a new email address purely just for job advertisements. So maybe just VivienneRyan@hotmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah? I think that might possibly come across a little bit better to the employer than the current alternatives. Right. But you know, and obviously as you're so good at IT, then obviously you'll have no problem sorting that out, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like all the information that you've put here as well. Maybe we can bullet point it just so it's, you know, a bit more striking to the eye, so that they can easily read it. And, I mean, is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I just really enjoyed the session, and, you know, I really appreciated the help that you gave us in the session. I did wonder, actually, whether I could work with somebody else, because I noticed that somebody else had a terrible CV. It was awful. I just thought maybe I could help them.
Okay. What was wrong with their CV then?
It was just really long. And loads of detail in that I just didn't think that, I just don't know why they had it on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's interesting, because it might be something that I can feed back to them. So, So what, I mean, I wouldn't say who'd said it or about, because obviously, you know.
I mean, I don't mind telling them.
All personal.
Yeah, I don't mind telling them.
I'd steer clear from, because, you know, these are very private things, aren't they, sort of thing. They're very personal things.
Well,
they're things you've done.
they're things that we need to give out, so...
Yeah. No, it's a fair point.
But I really like to support somebody else, because I really enjoy that.
Oh, that's fantastic. That would be really good. Yeah, and maybe I could sort of sit with, like, do you know who you want to, who you'd like to support?
It was Greg, the one, he had got a lot of information.
Okay. And you don't think it was all relevant, is that
No.
it? You think he just...
No, quite a lot of detail about his jobs.
Okay. So you think he needs to bullet point this more?
I think he needs to do some bullet pointing,
Okay. All right then. I mean, we can certainly set something like that up. I think it'd be very good for you.
Brilliant, thank you.
Fantastic. I'd like to sit in on it, if that would be okay.
Okay.
Just to, you know, maybe guide things in the right direction, because maybe Greg might not be as, you know, receptive as you've been with what, you know, what needs to be said, sort of thing, or what has been said. The last thing that I would say about changing your CV, or altering it, should we say, is maybe we can reword this. If we can put it more on a positive, so instead of saying what we won't do first, if you could just put what you are able to do, so just put it round the other way, or even just take that off completely and just have what you're available to do, because you can always discuss that with them in the interviews. Okay, so but thank you for listening to me and taking on board what I've said.
I've enjoyed it.
Oh, good. I am glad, and I'm really pleased with the information that you've given me. You've given us a lot to work with, and we just need to make it a bit more eye-catching for the employer.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Bye.